bring something to pass that was not there before, kind of like a bridge builder, where you commit in faith. We walk by faith, not by sight. Like you're building a bridge. I do not see the bridge there yet, but I am operating in faith that if I continue to follow, like design this blueprint and build this bridge, that some people can cross this bridge. And you have to have faith to do anything like that, because you can't see it before you do it. You cannot see the bridge before you start. You cannot see the end state of the effort of your faith before you start. Now I start talking this way and people start saying, oh, you're trying to talk about work salvation, and I'm not. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. But the living faith of a Christian has this, like you were saying, the correspondence with the fluency of, what was it you were saying, with agency and fluency towards something.
Right. Well, you were saying that faith has something to do with the evidence of things not seen, right? Per Hebrews 1:11, right?
Yep.
Or 11:1, sorry. So the bridge is the thing you can't see, but also before you moved into the scriptural understanding of it, you were saying that the truth as this little orb is also something that you can't see. You can't make pointers at it through proposition sets, and you hope that the proposition, or at least let's say at least the language space, is properly pointing to each procedural level, so that when it gets to the level of participation, the line of participation to the thing that is true is with fidelity, and it's making a corrected line of convergence, so that the truth just pops right out with fidelity.
Right. So we have a pointer at the thing, but you need a bunch of pointers at the thing, and even with all the pointers, you still don't have the thing. You have to have a relationship with whatever the thing is, and those pointers can help you build that, but they are not it. So it's like the difference between complex and complicated. Certain things are complicated. Like God would definitely be in the realm of complex. And if you can describe something with finite propositions, it is most definitely not complex. It can only be complicated. Therefore, you cannot, with finite propositions, say completely true things, like exhaustively true things about God. You can say things that aren't false, but you cannot have exhaustive correspondence with reality about God when it comes to the complexity of God using finite propositional truth claims.
So to get a little bit of an understanding, to keep people along here, because this is something that I came across, the complex and the complicated, and I don't think I have it fully or even coherently formulated. So let me just give an attempt at it. So I understand the complex to be, let's just say, the internetworking of the orb of what's true. And what is complicated is the interworkings of the agent's attempt to attune itself with the arena or with what is true, and the
in any particular instance
up of that.
Yep.
So
well, not necessarily mucking it up, but there you could have a recognition of your capacitative limits, and you're not necessarily mucking anything up. You just recognize the lack of exhaustiveness with which you can operate. So the infinite numinous cannot present all of itself to you at any one time. It can only present it to you in that. Yep.
So
well, not necessarily
is the interworkings of the
you cannot have exhaustive correspondence with reality
is the bond.
3 sounds. You begin to hear 2 years before your brain